The Corvette, and it's basically going to be one big tape job once I get done. I got the back mostly masked off. I did mask off the sides here to make the exhaust black because those are black, and I'm just going to mask off the rest of it. Make sure there ain't no body showing, and then either today, probably during the middle of the week, I'll go ahead and I'll paint the black and the red on, and then I'll go back in and do the little red pinstripes. This is my game plan, but if not, I'll get everything taped up, ready to go, and then it'll probably be painting next weekend, because that's usually how everything usually rolls around here. Painting's usually on the weekends, hardly through the week. That's mostly construction time. But anyway, that's a quick update on the Corvette. It's going to probably be a little boring, because basically it's just going to be one big glob of tape. Anyway, that's where I stand on it. The creeper truck. I told everyone yesterday I cut off the hood here, got it down, went in with some ABs, and I blended it back in. I just gotta wait for it to cure, and then I can sand everything down, and pretty much rock and roll after that. I just gotta sand a little more on that. I'm decided I'm going to leave this a little thick. That way it'll be pretty close and to the original one, plus it'll be mine, as in you know, you can tell it's my version of it. And I went ahead and whacked off the headlights here. Those are going to be a separate kit, and I'll just be able to vacuum form them, clear them out, or excuse me, cut them out, and then glue them back on. I just got to smooth out the fenders here, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I did take a chisel, and I don't know if you can see it. It's actually, there's a hole, part of the grill's missing, and I did take a chisel, and I got two of them out, and I'm going to probably chisel out just a little bit more just to get it more defined, and then should be able to be ready to make that a vacuum form kit. And then I really need to fill it with foam first, and I'll show everyone that once we get along here. The Black Moon Rising car. I went back in with some red putty just to finish off where I needed just a quick little sanding. Went back in and scribed all the panel lines. Probably hard to see. You see very little with the marker. And I used Tamiya scriber, which I think is probably the best scriber on the market. It's just the way it feels, the way it cuts and everything. And I couldn't find I got some pieces of metal that are basically like little rulers that are for scribing. I couldn't find, I don't know where I put them at, but anyway, I just cut some scrap styrene, and I got a tote full of it, and I just use it to scribe panel lines just for a straight edge. And I got all different sizes, so when you have scrap styrene, you always keep some, you know, just to make good, you know, you can even cut it to make the round, just to get like your French curve. You can do it with styrene and just do your scribing. Just real simple. But anyway, that's almost done. I just got to finish sanding, probably leave later today, early tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to fill it with foam, shoot it with a coat of primer, and then I'm pretty much done with that. Then I got to add the it gets a little spoiler in the back, and I'm going to sand that down and out of balsa wood, and then make a vacuum form out of it. So that'll be basically a two-piece kit for it. So that's where I got on that. The that's my blank for the cargo version for the Eagle here, and I did one pull of it. I got to modify it just a tad, because I had a little bit of an undercut on it, but it's no big deal. But it actually turned out pretty well. So I always like to do one just to see how it does, and then I can tweak it from there. I'm going to change it just a tad, and what I'm going to do is I want to add more to the sides here. I want to sand it down, and then I got to sand the I got a little air bubble there on the platform deal. I got to sand and get rid of. Just do a quick little sanding on it, and modify this just a tad to make it a little bit easier to pull, and I'll be rock and rolling to sell that very, very soon. The Mutts Cuts. it's basically done. I just got to foam fill it on the bottom here. And questions asked, why do I want to make a mold of it and make a resin copy out of it, is I can vacuum form this, and because it's on felt here, but I want one that's more solid, as in I can tweak it just a little bit, and I don't want stuff to fall off when I vacuum form. If I was just doing one, this would be alright. I could do it, get it over with. But I want to make multiples, and I want something that that will last for a while and not have to, I don't want the glass to fall out or anything and have to repair it while I'm in the middle of vacuum forming something. But that's where I stand on that. There's the tail, and that's basically going to be 3 pieces once I get done with it. So hopefully I will have that probably within a week. I gotta put it in my order here. Rod, this is what I want. The smaller bases, about that size. Lighter wood, reddish wood. The lighter ones, that's the ones that went out the door quickly at the shows. But anyway, that's putting in my order here. The smaller ones. And up next for the build for others, and I will do the ME262, which is the old rail kit, and the old monogram P47D. But I will have to do this in about a week. It'll probably be next weekend or the following week, because I have to call out Mr. Plumber here. And my house was built in the 70s, and for whatever reason they put some of the pipes in this room on a corner wall. And it used to be a smaller hole, but when I got the paneling put on here, the wood paneling, I was like, screw it, make the wall bigger, or make the hole bigger, and they did. And I don't know why they decided to put the plumbing in, make a little access point for the tub on this one side here, which I just have, I think even all houses have plumbing in different places. But anyway, I got a small leak, and it's not coming from here because my water bill was $30 higher than last month. So I got a leak somewhere, and I got Mr. Plumber coming out here to go check out where it's coming from, because I can't afford $34 a month on the water bill. But anyway, it's crazy when you see construction people, they just leave everything all in there. Thought maybe there might be some hiding treasures. Oh, speaking of treasures, I did have to sweep the floor. Hopefully y'all won't laugh at my styrene pile here. It was worse, even resin, silicone. Anyway, I did find some model kits. Ain't that shocking? Found some miniatures, which that'll probably be a this will probably be a shed update. Some Prizer 72nd scale military figures, which will be a shed update. And of course I found a Bob Burns and Kathy Burns plastic and resin kit, because Bob is styrene, Kathy is resin, and I'm the one that painted that for the box art for the Colt 2 man. So that'll probably be another shed update. Anyway, I found that buried in there. I forgot I even had it under the table. See, I just got models hid everywhere. So but that's what I got going on today. We got Mr. Plumber coming. Going to start the P47 and the ME262 in about a week. Mutts Cuts is almost done. Taping duty on the Corvette. Creeper truck getting sanded. And so is the Black Moon Rising car. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.